We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, second baseman, number 9.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third,
so coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. On the ground up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the .320s entering action today. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackmon is under it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for
And
the
he'll
Rockies,
step in to start things out
designated
against
hitter,
Chris Sale.
Carlos
Up and
Gonzalez.
away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Xander Bogarts. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
1 strike to count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Gerardo Parra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1 for 3 clip, 333. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parra has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Down the first baseline. Desmond has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian
Leading off for the
Desmond.
Rockies,
He'll try to get it
first
going here to
baseman,
begin the fourth.
Ian Desmond.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again.
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Mookie Betts.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Martinez.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vasquez has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, number
Into the
72,
windup and the pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Vasquez.
And no swing apparently. Ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up and in for ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Rockies, the right fielder, number 8.
Slow bouncer to the right side.
Parra.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Iannetta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
They'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dahl has it in his tracks. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Sinking liner toward left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
This is on the ground over to first. There is Desmond, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Line softly toward the hole. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Gerardo. Now action in the bullpen. And as their closer strike. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Pedroia on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 29, Brian Shaw.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Mitch Moreland.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 18. Moreland. Now pitching for the Rockies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to keep the score where it is. And the pitch to the right side and through. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swings through the slider there.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's short, hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.